Welcome back to Bay Sunday. Every distance runner knows 26 plus miles is your start to finish in a marathon. So if you're a marathoner, why not run in a beautiful setting, right? Like Napa. Yeah, some big doings up in wine country. Sunday, March the 1st, it's the Napa Valley Marathon saluting the 76 Olympic marathon team from Montreal. Frank Shorter, who I believe won it, Bill Rogers, Mr. Marathon himself out of Boston, and Don Cardong, who dominated the sport during that decade. Kaiser Permanente is the sponsor, and we are delighted to have the co-event director with us this morning, Mr. David Hill. How are you?
Fine, Frank. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good to have you aboard. Former runner yourself, but never a marathoner, right?
Never a marathoner, no.
Yeah.
And not a good runner, but I was out there.
It's good. Huffing and puffing. 37 years strong. This thing gets popular, but only 3,000 runners, right? That's all you can really...
We control it. We cap it at 3,000. Our permits and our contracts with the Highway Patrol and the other agencies, we keep it small. Therefore, we've created a demand, and it's very difficult to get into. We sell out every year.
Right. Top 10 marathons worth traveling for.
Exactly.
There's just a few things to do when you get up. Oh, you're going to run. What else are you going to do in Napa? I mean, a great place to go.
Absolutely, huh? Absolutely. And March 1st, the mustard fields are going to be alive. This vibrant yellow mustard, and the runners are going to come down the Silverado Trail. They're going to have mustard on both sides of the course, and people cheering them on, and it's really great.
And maybe a little wine drinking after, and a little shopping, and it's all good. It starts up in Calistoga, I guess?
Starts at Solage Resort and Spa. It's Rosedale Road and the Silverado Trail. It winds its way south to Napa and finishes at Vintage High School in North Napa.
All right, all right. And it's good for first-timers. We were talking about Boston a little bit. Heartbreak Hill is a booger. You get mile 18, 19, you're like, Mother of God, what are we doing? And this thing goes downhill, basically, right?
It does. It's about a 400 elevation loss, a 400-foot elevation loss over the course. Mm-hmm. But you mentioned mile 20. Well, we have mile 19 to 20, where the over 3/4 of a mile, you go up about 100 feet.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit less. But then it drops off by Stag's Leap, and it's all flat from there on in.
And this year, kind of special, it's a tribute to the 76 Olympic team. It's some mighty big names there. We were talking about Bill Rogers, who I've met a number of times, Mr. Boston Marathon. Frank Shorter, of course, won the gold.
Frank Shorter won the gold in 72, and he came in second in 76.
Oh, there we go. And tell us about Don Cardong as well.
Don Cardong. Don lives in Spokane. Mm-hmm. He produces the Bloomsday Lilac Run every year, and it's a 10K that gets about 50,000 runners. But Don was a very dominating force in the early 70s and the mid 70s. He won, I think it was Honolulu, and he won New York. And over the period of time, the four of them, or three of them, have won many races.
Are they still running? I know Bill would probably for fun, but
yeah, I saw Billy in Charleston last year, and he ran the Cooper River Bridge Run, which is a 10K run.
Right.
And Frank, I'm sure that he does recreational runs still, and I know Don does.
Yeah.
Don still does.
26 plus is a heavy load to go that far.
It is.
Also, early start time, I guess you guys get them up and going around 7 o'clock, right?
Yes, we start at 7 o'clock, and no early starts because it's dark, and we're out in the rural area.
Right.
So we can't have people starting early, but we have, right at daybreak, we have the siren goes off, and everybody takes off and heads to Napa.
Voila, head to Napa, and a little bit of fun. Now, talk about the field. Do you get people from all over the world, I bet?
We do. This year we have 48 states involved. Mm-hmm. Nobody from Vermont, nobody from South Dakota.
Well, let's get on the phone. Come on.
We did. We tried to get a hold of them, but it was too cold.
I got friends in Vermont. I'll set you up next year.
And then we have 6 of the 8 Canadian provinces and 17 other countries.
What kind of feedback do you get? It's more of an intimate marathon. It's not this monstrous New York type thing. They must just love it because of the countryside and the area.
Kaiser Permanente is our main sponsor and our presenting sponsor, and we owe a debt of gratitude to them because they provide all the medical care. And our goal in the marathon on the board is to get people from Calistoga to Napa in a safe manner and make sure that they are ambulatory and have a great time in the Napa Valley.
And of course, the winners will go home with one of these right here.
So
all your hard work 26.2 miles, and you'll be draped with this beautiful medal, right?
Exactly. By a lot of young people, young men and women, that we stand at the finish line, and they put this over your neck and give you a bottle of water and send you on. But also at the finish line, we have medical staff that walks the finisher for maybe 10 or 15 steps to make sure they're okay.
Oh, a couple of things. You got a 5K run too, right?
We do.
So
the Kiwanis Club of Napa puts on a fun run that starts and ends at the marathon finish line.
okay, and it all kicks off on March the 1st. And by the way, if you're a little bit older, a lot of your runners, 50+% are over 40, right?
Exactly. And our demographics in marathoning is 30 to 45 years of age.
Yeah.
And that's the real sweet spot. And
I guess I'm not going to make it.
well, folks get into marathoning and running later in life.
Oh, I know.
And they're sometimes there's a life changing experience, and they'll take up running.
50, I've had a lot of friends take it up, and of course you can go home with some beautiful wine, the vineyards, go and buy Stag's Leap, whole shebang. Thanks for coming in.
Frank, thank you very much.
All the
for having
best
me.
on March the 1st. For more information about the marathon, log on to NapaValleyMarathon.org. Nice and easy, NapaValleyMarathon.org. Back with more Bay Sunday right after the break. Stay there.